Guys, so today I'm going to do a video on supplementation. I'll pretty much just talk about whatever comes to my mind as I go through the different supplements that I take. I don't take too many supplements, but I'll show you what I take. So here we go. First supplement, most important one. This is more like a staple than it is a supplement for me. 100% gold whey, 100% gold standard whey, optimal nutrition. I take it because it's cheap, has lots of protein per serving, it's low on calories, and it's 1 scoop per serving. So something I'm going to tell you guys is make sure there's sufficient protein per serving, and also make sure that the serving size isn't like huge. There's some supplements out there that are like 3 scoops per serving, and that can get really expensive, especially with some of the supplements. Like I know Optimum Nutrition has some other whey products that they sell. It'll be like 2 servings, 5-pound jar, and you'll end up paying $70, and it'll last you about a month. This will last you about 2 months if you only take 1 serving per day. Pretty much you take a protein supplement, either because you're vegetarian and you're not getting that much protein from meat products, you're not eating any, or you're not eating, it really depends on what type of vegan you are. Either you eat some animal products or you don't eat any at all, but I'd suggest taking some sort of protein supplement if you are vegan. Also, if you're trying to get an absurd amount of protein per day, say like 200 grams, you can accomplish that with food, but the thing is, if you're trying to get a certain amount of macros, like, try to control your fat intake or your carb intake, you don't want to take in too much food. So this helps because it's mostly protein, really low in carbs, really low in fat. So yeah, that's my thoughts on whey. Oh, also, you want to look at the serving size when you're buying protein products, because some of them have ridiculous amount of like scoops per serving, and then that just gets really expensive. And also it could turn something like a 5-pound jar that's supposed to last you at least a month for most supplements to something that lasts you a week, and it's like $70 a jar. Do you really want to be spending that much money when you just get it from food, honestly? Because my honest opinion right now, I'll tell you guys, I don't care too much for supplements. Most people do not need supplements for protein, because if you eat a hamburger a day, plus whatever, most people, they probably get enough protein. I think it's about, you could eat it, I think like 7.7 grams per pound for whatever you weigh. So I'd probably need about 90 grams of protein to build muscle and recover and everything. But most people get too much protein. I would suggest take about 1 gram per pound. So, a guy like me, 180 pounds, 180 grams of protein. I do take more than that just because I'm trying to stay lean, build muscle, get stronger, all that good stuff. I feel I need a little bit more protein just so I can recover better. So I supplement with gold. Also, it's cheaper than having to buy a bunch of meat. It will save you from eating meat all day, although I technically do that too. And here we go, BCAA's second supplement. Recently started taking this last year. The protein I've been taking for about, I didn't take it my first year when I started lifting. I started taking it after. So it's been 5 years that I've taken whey. And it's only been a year of taking BCAs. Recently started taking last year. A friend told me about it, so I was like, you know what, I'll look it up. Found it cheap with Optimal Nutrition. On bodybuilding.com. So I buy my supplements. They're cheap there. It's about 100 servings. It's 2 caps per serving. So it'll last you about 3 months. I don't know how effective it is, so I can't really recommend using BCAs. Also, it already comes in your protein. So that's what makes your proteins. But you want to try it out. Give a BCAs a shot. Take glutamine too. I find it helps minimally. I don't really get too much out of this. I got it cheap though, bodybuilding.com again. It lasts you about 6 months. I mean, try it out if you want. It tastes horrible is all I'll say. So you'll have to swallow your shakes down pretty quickly when you're taking this. It helps a little tiny bit with recovery. So I mean, if you guys have like $30, I think that's what it costs, $30. I'd suggest taking it. It's not bad. Here we have one of the best supplements next to protein powder, creatine, micronized creatine. I don't take any of that fancy bullshit, phosphocreatine or any of that shit. Just go with creatine monohydrate, regular old cheap creatine. Cost about $30 for 380 servings. This lasts you a good year. I take it once a day. They also suggest you take it 3 times a day, morning, after workout, and before going to bed. If you're doing like creatine loading and then you're only doing it for like a month or something like that, I don't know. I mean, that's up to you how you use your creatine. I think that's bullshit doing it. I'd rather take it every day with my protein powder. So I have a blender cup and I just pretty much put all my powders in there. Right after I work out, I'll just pour some water in there and shake it up and just drink everything all at once so I don't have to worry about it. But creatine definitely works, guys. Definitely works. I've noticed some strength improvements, and I've noticed that I get a little bit more of a pump when I'm working out. Like, I've never taken pre-workout, but I have drunken coffee or whatever, and like you get really energetic when you're taking coffee right before a workout. This kind of does the same thing, kind of helps you get that one more rep, makes you feel stronger. Pretty much what creatine does, you get it from food, meats, plants. Pretty much I think, if I remember correctly, it increases your glycogen stores in your muscles. So basically your muscles store more glycogen, gives you more energy during a workout. You gotta drink lots of water on this. I will tell you, don't drink enough water, you'll get dehydrated. So yeah, just drink water throughout the day. You want to make sure you're getting enough water with this. And I think eating too, or having some food to consume when you're taking this is good. I mean, if you're doing your protein powder with it, I think that's good enough. But yeah, you want to make sure you eat too when you're taking this. You can absorb it better. I will tell you that it does make you gain some weight when you're taking it, because you'll gain water weight and you'll gain some muscle. Now, you'll gain more water weight than you will muscle, but you'll definitely notice a difference when taking creatine. Creatine, protein powder. 2 supplements that I know work, and I would suggest taking. But this I would suggest taking monohydrate, not all that fancy other bullshit that costs a lot of money. And simple supplements. Take 1 a day, multivitamin. Pretty much just insurance. Don't eat too many vegetables. pretty much that's just laziness on my part, so I take this. I will say that you want it with no iron, because if you eat beans, you eat vegetables, you eat meat, you're gonna get your iron from the food you get. And really, if you're eating enough vegetables and everything, you know, you have variety in your vegetables, you're eating variety fruits, and variety of meats, you don't need a multivitamin. I take it just in case. I find that it helps. You know, I haven't found any problems taking it. I've been taking it for about 3 years now. Nothing's happened to me taking it. I actually noticed improvements taking it, so you know, nothing bad to say about that. And here we have fish oil. Could take flaxseed oil, but you know, I prefer fish oil since I don't eat too many fish. It's a good supplement. I would suggest taking it. Although I don't know too many benefits of this besides the omega-3 fatty acids and whatever fats you can get from fish. But those are the supplements I take, guys, and my suggestions would be to try out different supplements, find ones you like, look at the serving size, make sure you're not getting ripped off by, you know, them having like 4 scoops per serving or some stupid bullshit like that. Try to buy supplements cheap. Look at the ingredients. Do some research on the ingredients before you buy your supplements. You don't want to buy supplements that are banned from competition or are illegal or anything, because sometimes they do make their way into the supplements. Because these aren't regulated by the FDA. You could pretty much just make any supplement you want. It goes to some sort of a, you know, authority that inspects them, but it's not as strict as like the FDA or anything like that. So just check up on the ingredients. Make sure you're getting what you need. Make sure you're not getting ripped off. Make sure they don't have too many ingredients. Like, general rule, if you don't know how to pronounce it, don't get it. Also, another suggestion, guys, when you're buying supplements, if you have the money to spare, buy smaller quantities, something like this. You know, it'll last you about a month if this is like a protein supplement or something. Why small? Because you can experiment and test out, you know, whether you like the taste of it, how effective you think it is. Basically, you get to experiment with different supplements and get to test them out. You don't want to be wasting money on bigger containers like this, because usually they'll run you, like if you're buying a GNC or something, they'll run you $70 a pop. And I mean, I don't know if you want to be spending that much money just to experiment with what type of supplements you like. So yeah, just buy smaller quantities if you're trying to figure out which supplement to take, what you like. I mean, I like this. I've been taking it for years. I don't really see the need to mess around with anything new. So, I mean, it works for me. You guys have any suggestions on what other supplements that I could be looking into? Or even what supplements you take and why you take them? Leave a comment in the comment box, comment section. Like the video if you like it, or if you like taking supplements, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, guys, and stay in tune for more videos.